So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to the early look at the upcoming Team of the Week. If you need to get your hands on some coins to improve your ultimate team, then check out the link in the description, igvault.com, and if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself a pretty nice discount. Now, I've done my notes and I've got to say the upcoming Team of the Week so far is not looking great, and we actually have had quite a few big games played today, so I'm a bit worried for the upcoming Team of the Week, to be honest. We could really do with some big performances on Sunday from some pretty high rated players, so I think we can all agree we are all hoping for an Aubameyang hat-trick against Burnley tomorrow, am I right? So yeah, we'll have to see who ends up in my full Team of the Week prediction, which comes out tomorrow night. So if you're not subscribed already, make sure you do that right now, and that way you'll be notified when my full 23-man prediction does indeed drop tomorrow night. If you could leave a like rating on this video, that'd be very much appreciated, and in the comments below let me know who you think will pick up an inform this week. Now before we review the games from the past 48 hours from the top 5 leagues to identify some informs, I do have something to talk to you guys about. I've recently repartnered with One Football, and I'm promoting a giveaway for them. They are giving away 1 million FIFA points, and literally all you have to do is click the link in the description, fill out a quick form, and that is it. You are entered, and you could win a serious amount of FIFA points just before Team of the Year, so get yourself entered. Also, the One Football app is of course free to download, and it's just a useful thing to have, to be honest. It can help you keep up to date with everything that's happening in the world of football. You can use their match center to keep an eye on scores. You can just, search whatever player you want to find out stats to see if they're going to be in the upcoming Team of the Week, or you can just, browse the transfer rumours feed, which is something that I like to keep an eye on, especially with Arsenal, just in the hope that they will eventually sign some good players. Yeah, hopefully in January they will do exactly that. Anyway, as I say, link in the description, give it a click, join the giveaway, and hopefully win yourself some nice free FIFA points. Now that's all out the way, let's get straight into the matches. We'll start with Friday's games, and we will begin in the Serie A, where we have Sassuolo beating Benevento 1-0, and in this game the goalkeeper was pretty active, made 4 saves and kept a clean sheet, and also got some decent match ratings too, so maybe he could get his first inform of FIFA 21. It looks like he's got an 8 match rating from Gazzetta as well, so that really does increase his chances of picking up an inform item on Wednesday. Over in the Premier League, West Ham beat Leeds United 2-1 with goals coming from Ogbonna and Souček. Ogbonna obviously recently had an inform, therefore can't get in, but maybe Souček could, but ultimately I wouldn't feel confident making that pick right now. We'll have to wait to see what happens in the other Premier League games to see what options we have from that game, but Souček is certainly a option. Real Valladolid beat Osasuna 3-2, and in this game Weissman got himself on the score sheet twice, so he probably does have a pretty good chance at picking up an inform this week, and he looks like the kind of player that'll be in everyone's red picks on Thursday if he does indeed get in. Weghorst was once again on the score sheet for Wolfsburg in a win for them. They beat Eintracht Frankfurt 2-1, and as I say, the forward got both the goals, but obviously has very recently had an inform, therefore won't get another one anytime soon, so I doubt we'll see a special card produced from this fixture. And then the final Friday game to discuss is the game in the Ligue 1. Saint-Etienne and Angers ended in a scoreless draw, and yeah, you guys know, no inform is coming from this match. Okay, so we now move on to Saturday's games, and we begin in the Premier League. Wolves and Aston Villa finished with a 1-0 scoreline thanks to a late penalty goal scored by Villa, but in this game there is one man that stands out above the rest, and that is Emi Martinez, who made 7 saves and kept a clean sheet in this game, so he could pick up an inform this week. And yeah, as an Arsenal fan, it's just nice to see Emi do well, to be honest, and he is having a good season at Villa, and yeah, I'm still a bit sad that we actually ended up selling him, but yeah, good luck to him. Newcastle got the better of West Brom. They got themselves a 2-1 victory. Goals came from Dwight Gale and Miguel Almiron. Now, normally I would probably say Almiron doesn't have much of a chance of an inform here, but to be honest, there hasn't been too many Premier League standouts this week, so maybe he could get in. It was not a pick I would say with confidence, but there is certainly a chance. One game which on paper was pretty much destined to produce an inform is the Manchester derby between United and City, but the game was rubbish. Like, I think even Man City and Man United fans will say, like, it was a horrible game of football. And yeah, like, literally one goal would have probably gotten you an inform in this game. Ultimately, no goals were scored, and there wasn't any particular standout defensive performances. So yeah, because of that, I don't think we'll see an inform come from this game, which is not something I was expecting when I saw the fixture list this morning. The final Premier League game to talk about is the match between Everton and Chelsea. Now, I wouldn't call this a shock result, but I don't think too many people would have picked Everton to have won this game, especially the form that Chelsea have been in as of late. But Everton got the job done at home, and I think an inform will come from this game. Now, I don't think Sigurdsson will get one just for the goal, with it being a penalty, but I do think one of the more defensive players has a chance. I think the choice is actually going to be between Allen and Michael Keane, who both had really good games. To be fair, Godfrey also had a pretty good game, but I don't think he'll get in due to his rating in FIFA. So I think the choice is between Keane and Allen, and with Allen having the one to watch card, I'm slightly, sliding towards him, but Keane is also a very good option. So let's see what EA do on Wednesday. The next league we're going to discuss is the Ligue 1, and we begin with Marseille, who beat Monaco 2-1. And in this game, there are two clear options. We've got Benedetto, who got a goal and an assist, and we've also got Florian Thauvin, who also got himself a goal and an assist. So it's pretty much a 50-50 between these two. Now, pretty much I'm going to have to wait for the keeper ratings to see if they've separated the two, and if one of them's got higher rating than the other, then I'll probably go for one of them for the inform. But as things stand, as I say, it's pretty much a 50-50. Montpellier were away from home against Lens, and they did enough. They got the job done. A 3-2 away victory for them. 3 different goal scorers, and to be honest, it's hard to pick out, a standout in this game, but it's going to be another one where we're going to have to wait to see what the keeper ratings do indeed bring. But maybe Laborde is your prime option as things stand, as Delort has recently had an inform. Now it's time to discuss the Bundesliga games, and we start with FC Cologne beating Mainz 1-2. Ultimately, there was a goal from a midfielder in this game, but do I think an inform will come from this match? Not really, unless the goal scorer gets into the kicker team of the week or gets the kicker player of the week, which I don't think he will, but we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Gladbach and Hertha Berlin finished in a 1-1 tie, and in this game, Guendouzi actually scored a really nice goal, but since the match ended in a draw, I don't think he'll be picking up an inform, unfortunately, but it was a nice finish, so if you get the time, check the goal out. Leipzig got the business done against Werder Bremen. They won 2-0 thanks to goals from Dani Olmo and also Sabitzer. Olmo obviously does already have an inform in game, and Poulsen doesn't, so maybe Poulsen has a chance this week, but it's another one where I'm just really not confident in a pick like that at all. There is not been too many high-scoring games this week, which has been really frustrating, well, so far anyway, so I'm hoping Sunday's games, in whatever league they are, I'm hoping there's going to be plenty of goals. Talking of goals, one game that did actually produce plenty of them was the game between Borussia Dortmund and Stuttgart, and ultimately, I don't think many people expected Stuttgart to be scoring 5 goals in this match, and I feel pretty confident in saying they will get some form of special item this week, because there are a number of options. The one that stands out from this game on paper is Wamangituka, whose name I hope I'm getting right, but yeah, I kind of don't want him to get into the quote-unquote team of the week. I kind of want him to be the Silver Star, because that would just be an absolutely outstanding card. If you didn't know, in FIFA, he's also got 5-star skills. So, yeah, I'm sure if this card did happen, that would be one of the most popular Silver Stars we've had in Ultimate Team this year. So hopefully that is what happens. But yeah, I think an inform will come from this game. It's just a case of picking which player from Stuttgart. Freiburg got the better of Arminia, winning 2-0 with the goals coming from Griffo and Jeong. And ultimately the winger has recently had that special card in Season Objective, so I don't think he'll get an inform, and I don't think Griffo will pick up an inform for a penalty. Therefore, I don't see an inform coming from this game, unfortunately. And then the final game in the Bundesliga on Saturday was between Union Berlin and Bayern Munich, and finished in a 1-1 draw. Obviously, Bayern won't be picking up an inform from this game, but Union Berlin perhaps could, maybe Trimmel. Obviously, I know they didn't win the game, but this is a very big point at home for Union Berlin, so maybe he could get in, but it's going to depend on a kicker rating, I believe. Italy is our next destination as we discuss the Serie A, And in the first game, we have some goals to discuss because the home side won 4-1 with their striker Messias getting on the score sheet twice. So he certainly could be a candidate this week. The game between Torino and Udinese also produced a lot of goals as well. The away side getting the 3-2 victory, so there's a couple of options to come from this game. I've gone with Pereira, but I probably would have gone with DePaul had he not already had an inform. But this is one of them games where we are going to have to wait for the Gazzetta ratings to give a more solid, accurate pick. Final game to discuss from the Serie A from Saturday is the match between Lazio and Verona, which finished in a 2-1 scoreline, and unfortunately it is one of them games where I just don't see a special item being produced. So we finished this week with some La Liga action. Valencia and Bilbao finished in a 2-2 draw, and with the game finishing in a tie, I don't see a special card coming, so that is unfortunate. Sevilla beat Getafe 1-0, and Koundé, as you can see, got a decent match rating and made a key clearance, so maybe he could get in, but with him having that road to the final card that pretty much recently got boosted, I don't see EA putting him in, sadly. Huesca won 1-0 against Deportivo Alaves, and it's just one of them games which doesn't really stand out that much, so I think the chances of an inform are low, but we do have some options from this left edge, so maybe one of them could indeed get in, but it wouldn't be one I would say with confidence. But to be honest, as you've seen from this video, there aren't too many standout performers from the top 5 leagues this week, so you know what, they've probably got a better chance than most at this point. And then we end things in the La Liga with the big one this weekend, Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid, and the home side got the job done, winning this match 2-0. This is one of them games which I feel pretty confident in saying will produce an inform. It's just a case of picking which player is going to get it. You've got Toni Kroos, who got the assist for Casemiro's goal. Obviously Casemiro got a goal, but he's recently got that freeze card, therefore I don't think it'll be him. Carvajal actually kind of scored the second goal. He shot, it hit the post, hit all black and went in, so I mean he doesn't get the goal credited to him, but he essentially set it up, so he's an option. A goal assist, I guess, and a clean sheet for him, but maybe EA will go for one of the defensive options instead, since Real Madrid did indeed keep a clean sheet. So yeah, that's all the games from the top 5 leagues pretty much wrapped up. So currently, Team Week 12, I think it has to be said, is looking pretty poor. So we really do need some big performances to come from Sunday's games. Otherwise, the upcoming Team of the Week is going to be, yeah, not good at all. There is still some standout performances from some players in other leagues. Anthony from Ajax, for example, looks like he could be picking up an inform this week for 2 goals and an assist, so hopefully he gets in because that would be a nice card. There are also some other standout players as well, but I'll cover more of them in tomorrow's video in the full Team of the Week prediction, so do look out for that. So let's end this video here, shall we? If you could leave a like rating on this video, that'd be very much appreciated. In the comments below, be sure to let me know who you think will pick up an inform this week. And of course, do subscribe to the channel if you are new around here, and look out for the full 23-man Team of the Week 12 prediction, which will come out tomorrow night. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.